Nice and foggy. Oh, that looks cool too. Let's go for a drive. Okay. Yep, I don't want to lose this key. Put it down there. Try to get the temperatures up, and then I'll give you something to smile about. These guys over here, it's gonna be hard for you to tell, but they got two C6s and two C7s and two C8s out there, and then a couple Hummers. I don't know if they're a car dealer or what, but they've always got the latest trending vehicles at their house. Boy, it's nice having a 7-speed. There's nothing that feels as good as shifting gears. I love this car. And you will too. Okay. And especially when you see guys like that car right there, little turbocharged 4-bangers. Every once in a while you get one that feels gutsy, but for the most part they kind of just leave you alone because they know they don't want to get embarrassed. I don't really race it. I just like to see them at the stoplight, and then I'll see them roll the windows up. Guys, I brought you out here because I wanted to show you. The only reason I'm selling this Corvette is to buy this property here. This is the only reason. So once this car is sold, it frees up some ability to get the loan that I need to buy that property. So that is my only reason. Other than that, I love the car. So just know that you're getting a car that, you know, the owner does not want to give it up, but I want that property. Where are we at on temperature? About 150. See how the RPMs are now higher? I can take it up to like 48,000. So as it heats up, it'll tell you when it's safe to get on it. Oh yeah, I forgot about the rev match. Turn that on and it will match the revs. Alright guys, I think we're good enough. Get on out here. It's kind of hard to do. Tires are spinning, and because tires are really cold. It's still only 38 degrees outside. So there's a feature in here. Let's see what the tires are looking like. I think it's underneath here. Yeah, so there's the tire pressure, and to 60. Like quarter miles and stuff. Oil pressure, oil temp, battery voltage. Tires. Tells you if your tires are warm or not. Considering it's 39 degrees and I've only driven it around the block, I'm not gonna assume that my tires are warm enough to actually, you know, launch or anything like that. So, yeah, just know that. I'm holding this phone with one hand and shifting and steering with the other. Not really what I prefer to do, but I definitely want to get this little video out to you guys. But sitting here at stoplights, it's always turning heads. And that's only in third. I mean, this thing just keeps climbing and keeps climbing. You know what? I don't feel like going home yet. Keep going for a little drive. So, if you're bored with what you've seen so far, you might as well end the video, because I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing now. And if you do like this, just when you buy it, you're gonna freaking love it. Oh, back to the tires thing. Like I said, and all the Corvettes are like that. The previous set of tires I had on here were the Hancocks, and those didn't do it. They were not as sticky. So, just if I had to buy another set of tires for this, I'd buy Hancocks, because they were not as sticky and it didn't sound like and feel like I was braking the car every time I was turning it at slow speeds in a parking lot. You know, when you're going, you don't feel it, but when it's cold out and you're doing it inside of like pulling it out of the garage, and I'm turning like I am right now, you can hear it go like pop, 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 like the tires are popping on the concrete, because they're so wide. You know, so jabbering on. I forgot where I was going. Oh yeah, I'm going around. So there's the view from out back. Let's see if I can do it like this. There. I don't know if I'm showing you. Oh, so here's the latch for the top. Guys, I'm really sorry about this. I'm trying my best to show you out the back, but I gotta use the mirror. Okay, that's too much trouble. Alright, here we go. Now my RPMs are, the amber or the orange starts at 55, so that's good. And you see how it's got the ring that comes up around here? Tell me get ready to shift. I normally ride in 7th gear. Anything over 40 miles an hour, I'll be in 7th gear. Because, you know, I don't like to waste money on my fuel. This thing will, going down the road, I'm doing 62 miles an hour, and I'm at about 1100 RPM in 7th gear. On the highway, you can run about 80 miles an hour at 1500 RPM with, hey, what is it? Like 20 miles a gallon or 20 something miles a gallon. We'll give it a try once I make this turn up here. Oh, I was telling you guys about a rock chip. It's underneath that sticker. If you can kind of, you barely see it. There's a rock chip down there on the window. This is not a good road. Okay, let me check miles per gallon. You're not buying this car for miles per gallon, but it still matters. You like to cruise. So average fuel economy is 20 miles a gallon at an average speed of 30 miles an hour. Let's see what our instant is. Right now our instant is 34 miles a gallon. This car does not like cold weather or bad roads with ruts and grooves because the tires are so wide. It just kind of, you know, wobbles. Not wobbles, right? That's a bad way of saying it. It follows the ruts in the road because it contacts more of them. But when it's a nice flat road like this, that's different. Alright. So there's the police station. This is where I'd like to meet you guys at. Just be on the safe side. I mean, it's a large wad of cash that you're going to be bringing with you. And for your safety and security and my safety and security, we can meet there. Okay, well, that's all I got for this video. If there's anything else, let me know. There's a little cubby hole there. Not much else to really show you inside the car. I'm sure that you've already looked up all the videos on Corvettes and stuff like that, but I just wanted to give you guys something else to look at, you know, actually seeing it run and drive and start up. And yeah, that was a cold start. I haven't driven it 3 days since ever I made the last video where I did the walk around. So this is the first time I've driven it since then, and even then all I did was just pull it out of the garage and clean out the interior, take my stuff out of it. So yeah. Alright guys, I think I've rambled on long enough.